see myself doing copywriting content writing for the rest of my life and being cool with it. So I got on Udemy and I started looking like, all right, what can I do? What can I do? And then I stumbled into a copywriting course, Alan Sharp's 20-hour copywriting course. And if you want to get into copywriting, please go check that out on Udemy, Udemy. I'm gonna put all that stuff in the show notes. So I stumbled across that, and then I understood what copywriting was. I was reading through the courses and seeing getting a brief overview of what it was like and what it was. And I'm like, oh, okay. So copywriting is selling with words, right? When you go to a Nike website, and you see some shoes on there, the words that get you to want to buy that shoe is what copy is. And so anything that tries to get you to buy something or purchase click on a button or subscribe to an email, those emails that you get, those marketing emails, the welcome emails and things like that you get, that's all copywriting, right? And so I didn't know that beforehand. And face to face, man, I'm a horrible salesman. Like I used to do Cutco in college, Cutco knives, and I sold like 3 knives, right? And it was all the family members like feeling sorry for me because I'm walking around selling kitchen knives. But that was my thing in college, and I always knew that I was a horrible face to face salesperson. But when I understood that I don't have to be face to face to sell something, like I can actually write it down. I just have to use my words to do it. After that, after I understood that, then it was game over after that. And so it was just a matter of learning the craft after understanding what it was just a matter of learning, the science behind it. And what I didn't understand is that spoken word prepared me for copywriting. And when we talk about, everybody, when you start off doing poetry, you really don't know where it's going to take you. A lot of people have aspirations to be a full-time poet, and do something on that level, but that's rare. That doesn't really happen. So you have all of these years as a spoken word artist, and you're like, all right, what now? What is it just done? And it's like, no, it's not done. And for me, the bridge came when I realized that copywriting is like spoken word, because copywriting is grabbing someone's attention with words very fast. On stage performing poetry, you got to grab the audience attention within the first couple seconds. Your first few words got to bring them in. If you don't, you might lose audience. Like, you got to grab them from jump. And that's what copywriting is. When you see these words, when you read these words, they got to pull you in. And if they don't pull you in within the first few words, then people are probably not going to read that ad. People are not probably not going to read your landing page, when they come to your website. So it's important to grab the attention, right? And so as a copywriter, you also have to know how to tell a story, right? You have to be able to tell a story about a brand, tell a story about a product. And poetry with spoken word is telling a story, right? You know what I'm saying? And even if you're a novelist,